Assalamu alaikum students. I hope you all are doing well. As you know that in this critical situation we are not able to take your classes in school premises. So we have arranged these online video session to secure your academic year. I welcome you all to the new session and new class 3. I am Sanauruj and I am here to introduce the subject of social studies. This is your social studies book, Social Studies for Pakistan. You have to write down your name, house name on your book, and you have to cover it properly. Now, this is your SST copy. It's a red color copy. You have to write down your name, class name, house name, subject on your copy, and then you have to cover it properly. Now, you have to leave the first page of your copy, and then on the second page and on the third page, you have to make the index like this. You have to show the serial number, date, topic, teacher sign, and parent sign on the index. Now, keep your copy aside as today I'm going to explain you the first lesson of your book, in the earth and the space. Now, open your book and come on to the first page of your book, and the first lesson is the earth and space. First, I'm going to read the lesson and then I will explain it paragraph wise. Now, in this picture, you can see the earth, the sun, and the moon. They are all part of the solar system. The solar system is made up of the sun and the 8 planets that move around it in space. The earth is a planet. It is surrounded by the atmosphere, which is made of layers of air that keep all living things alive. Now, in this paragraph, first we should know about the solar system. What is solar system? As you know that in the solar system there are 8 planets and all the planets are moving around the sun. It is all happening in space. Earth is also a planet on which we are living. Earth is surrounded by the atmosphere, which is made up of many layers of air. That is why the life exists only on the planet of the Earth. Now I am going to read the second paragraph of the lesson. Space is the vast darkness beyond the earth and sky. There is no light or air in space, but there are millions of stars and planets, millions of kilometers away from the earth. We can see the stars at night, but we see the sun during the day. Never look directly at the sun, it can damage your eyes. Now, in the second paragraph, they are telling us about the space. Now, what is space? Space is very, very far away from the earth and sky, and there is no light and no air. So, there is no life also. But the solar system is moving there, and there are lots of stars are also present. As the sunlight is so bright that we are not able to see the stars in the daytime. Now, moving on the next paragraph. The sun is a very bright star. It is a huge ball of very hot gases and it gives us heat and light. It is much bigger than the Earth and the other planets. The Earth is not fixed in one place. It spins in anti-clockwise direction. It completes one round in 24 hours. The Earth the Earth also moves around the sun. It takes a year for the Earth to move around the sun. Now, in this paragraph we learned about the sun, that the sun is also a big bright star and it is made up of many hot glowing gases. It is the main source of light and heat. Earth is continuously moving on its axis and it is also moving around the sun. It takes one year to complete its one revolution around the sun. Now, as you can see in this picture, Earth is spinning on its own axis. It's complete its one rotation in 24 hours and it takes one year to complete the whole revolution around the sun. This whole revolution around the sun. And the earth is spinning on its own axis. It takes 24 hours to complete this rotation. Now, moving on to the next page, page number 2. The moon is closer to the earth. The moon is closer to the earth. It is smaller than the earth and it is solid. It has no heat or light of its own. Its reflection of the sun's light, its light is a reflection of the sun's light. The moon is called a natural satellite because it goes round the earth. The earth and moon both move round the sun. Now, in this paragraph, they are telling us that moon is closer to sun. Moon does not gives its own light. It takes the light from the sun and then it gives it on the earth. It is also a natural satellite. It is continuously moving around the earth. Now, the last paragraph. Early in the morning, we say the sun is rising. In the evening, we say the sun is setting. Actually, the sun does not move at all. The spinning movement of the earth causes day and night. It is day in that part of the earth which faces the sun. It is night on the other side that faces away from the sun. Night time for us is daytime for people on the other side of the earth. Now, finally, in the last paragraph, they are telling us about how day and night occurs on earth. Day and night occurs because of the spinning movement of the earth. As the earth is moving, so the part of the earth which is facing the sun has daytime, and at the same time, the part of the earth which is at the back or not facing the sun has nighttime. For example, when we have daytime in Pakistan, in America, they have their nighttime. See the diagram on page number 2. It helps you to understand how sunrise, noon, sunset, and midnight occurs in the same region as Earth moves. Now, your home task is you have to read the lesson number 1 3 to 4 times again and again and see this video again so it will help you to understand the chapter. So I will meet you again in the next session, inshallah. Till then, Allah Hafiz and take care.